Here we go, 7-minute scheduled BJJ action in the 150-pound division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Huff Gracie Academy, San Francisco. Make some noise for PJ McGrane. And his opponent, representing the red corner, he fights out of Gilroy, Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. He is Brandon Lamb.
Hey, Will, guess what?
What's up?
I am biased again. This is another Coffee Crew alum, Brandon Lamb out of Gilroy BJJ. This man is unassuming, but my word is he tenacious. He comes out there and he grapples every second of every match. He is not going to let this man wait.
Yeah, I mean, at 150 pounds, 7-minute round, this should be all action.
Only 7-minute jiu-jitsu match we have on the docket today.
Right
Immediately
away.
fighting in hips. Good pace. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Brandon, clearly a smaller guy, does not have the strength advantage here. Is going to work with his technique. Good shake on that guillotine. Try and fight those hands.
PJ's really in on that headlock.
Oh, yeah, he is so strong right here.
Trying to drag him down.
Ooh,
And he
good
pops his
pop
head
out. Brandon using good motion to keep this man moving.
Yeah, good control here. PJ's not quite settling. Looks like he's close to, though. Still looking for that neck.
He's trapping that arm, trying to get a straight arm lock, not trying to go for the submission, but just try to create some motion so that he can get his legs underneath and work that butterfly. Brandon doing good, keeping his hips directly over top.
Yeah, Brandon's hip to it. Into half guard, but a good sweep there.
Immediately into guard. That was awesome.
Yeah, great sweep there. As soon as he got to half guard, you know he was waiting for the half guard.
See, there's that strength coming in. PJ just driving him right into the cage.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to work off your back with your head on the cage like that.
Absolutely. You know, that's the big thing with like the transition from BJJ to MMA is like you don't have anything behind you in BJJ. You go up to the wall, you're probably going to get a reset. There's no reset here. You get on that wall, you gotta work. A lot of hip motion, back and forth, right into that butterfly.
Got the butterfly.
And double under over. Oop, back to the
full guard.
You can see that Coffee Crew underneath the shorts. That's pretty cool.
Shout out Coffee Crew. Same thing, he's got the overhook off his back here, just like PJ had. Good head position by PJ.
Yep, forcing his headline right into that jaw and immediately pressuring him into that cage. You can see Brandon does not like when his head hits that cage.
Yeah, really good top pressure here from PJ.
He's
Ooh.
That
might have been.
That was close.
Brandon's game. This head might be clashing a little bit.
Brandon does not care. I mean, did you hear his walkout music? I think he's ready for some bangers.
Back to full guard here for Brandon. And just a ton of pressure from PJ still.
There's so much pressure coming in on you. And, like, you don't realize how much draining this is, but, like, when Brandon stands up, he's going to be like, oh, man, I was in a fight.
I mean, he's doing a good job of keeping the guard, and it's open now, but he keeps closing it. And, like, even that can tire you out when you're dealing with this much pressure.
Yeah, and I mean, like, if you watch his hips, Brandon is trying his damnedest to shift his hips out to either direction, but every single time he gets his hip out, PJ just immediately pressures him in and, like, forces his hips back underneath. Ooh, trapping in the opposite side arm.
Yeah, his arm's caught behind his back now. He's trying to pass over. Good job by Brandon maintaining guard here.
A lot of people don't realize you trap that arm right there. You could just keep bringing it up the side of the back of Brandon's back there, and you could get an easy submission without even knowing it.
Yeah, and he steps through the half guard. The arm's still trapped behind Brandon.
See, if
Now he got it.
If he had kept that arm and just pulled it up his back, he would have had like a reverse Kimura almost. Ooh, good hook set.
There. Oh, he's got both hooks. But
Look
wow,
at Brandon.
wow.
What a scramble. Does not set at all.
That's the time to attack as soon as the back gets taken.
Of course. You can't let him get set there. The longer you let him sit on your back, the longer it's going to take for you to get out of it.
Yeah, now Brandon's trying to return some of that aggression here on top.
Yep.
Looking for a seatbelt here.
Usually the pressure fighter doesn't like to be pressured. Trying to protect that arm. PJ can isolate that. That man's got a lot of strength. It's going to be very hard to stop that Kimura from going up the back, and he's got 2 minutes to stop it.
Yeah, and he's on it. Brandon's doing a good job defending, but it does look like it's about to pop out.
Now, at the same time, if PJ uses a lot of energy here to pull that out, if he doesn't get it, he can be wasting his arms here that he doesn't know about.
Yeah, 2 minutes on the clock. He used it to get the sweep at least.
Ooh, working over for the arm triangle. This is a good set.
Yeah, it looks like he might have it locked.
He's trying to finish it from the top. He needs to get off to the other side. He's just trying to squeeze the hell out of him, man. If he can get off to the side and flatten out, he might actually have something here. You can see Brandon's chin is pushed over. This might be more of a face crank than it is a choke.
Yeah, it can't feel good right now.
At all. I mean, if you are getting squeezed, your head does not want to feel like a grape.
No.
Minute 30. That was a long 30 seconds for Brandon to be sitting and getting squeezed on.
Yeah, PJ's doing a good job of sitting up high, too. You see Brandon try to hip up, but he's too high on him. Brandon's just kind of stuck defending here.
Yep. He's got to be active defense. He can't just hope that the submission ends and that he's going to get a decision at the end, because this is the closest to an end that we've seen all fight. So he's got to do something after getting out of this. 1 minute left.
Yeah, PJ walks him kind of all the way back over to that fence again.
That's
but now
a bad
Brandon's using
idea.
it. Great job by Brandon to use the fence, but good top control by PJ.
Yeah, you can see the arms are no longer on the neck. He's just squeezing and holding.
Yeah.
He's trying to crank the absolute hell out of that face. See, but if he steps over with that right leg and just flattens out. Other way, buddy.
There he goes.
Halfway there. There it is. See, now if you just flatten out, you got that finished.
Yeah, throw your legs back. It's hard to tell. No, that is tight.
Oh, yeah, for sure it's tight.
Brandon was doing a good job framing it with his right hand, but
it almost looked like he overdrove that leg. If he kept it on the belly as opposed to the sternum, it might be a little bit more closer.
Yeah, he might have this if he steps off. Brandon's answering the phone, but sometimes that's not enough.
It's usually enough to stop the blood, but it's not enough to stop the crank on your face.
Yeah.
And you can see that vein on his forehead. It is not pleasant in there. Short time.
Yeah, Brandon needs something huge right now, but he got back to his knees. Wow. Absolute tenacity there from PJ. And a shrug from Brandon.
Nothing to be sad about. That was an awesome performance from both men.
Yeah, it was a fun match.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 7 completed minutes of Jiu Jitsu action, your referee declares your winner due to aggression, control, and submission attempts. Fighting out of the blue corner, PJ McGrane.